USA comes clean on UFOs. The Pentagon has no idea what its pilots are seeing. Between 2004 and 2021, American military pilots registered 144 reports of unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs. The 9-page preliminary assessment was the result of pressure from Congress. In June last year, the Senate's Intelligence Committee, then chaired by Marco Rubio, a Republican senator from Florida, asked the Department of Defense to create a UAP task force to streamline the collection of reports. In January, it was given 6 months to publish its findings. Some are striking. One is that UAPs probably do represent physical objects rather than being technical anomalies or figments of pilots' imaginations. That is because more than half the objects were registered across multiple sensors, including radar and infrared. Moreover, 18 of the incidents suggested unusual flight characteristics, such as moving against the wind or maneuvering abruptly, though the report warns that this could be the result of sensor errors or misperception. Key takeaways from the US congressional hearing on UFOs. As Congress pursues the study of mysterious sightings, retired US whistleblower reveals alleged government cover-ups and brutal retaliation tactics. Ryan Graves, Executive Director of Americans for Safe Aerospace, David Grush, former National Reconnaissance Officer, representative of the United Anomalous Phenomena Task Force at the US Department of Defense, and retired Navy Commander David Fravor are sworn in during a House Oversight Committee hearing. The US Congress has held a public hearing on claims the government was concealing a long-standing program that retrieves and reverse engineers unidentified flying objects, also known as UFOs. 3 retired military veterans testified on Wednesday before a House Oversight Subcommittee that was Congress's latest foray into the world of UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, the term the US government uses instead of UFOs. The US government has begun taking the issues of UAPs more seriously in recent years, pushing for more research as the sightings observed could be a national security matter. The central worry was that the sightings potentially are unknown aerial surveillance technology used by China to collect intelligence on US defenses. Here are some key takeaways from Wednesday's hearing. Alleged cover-up. Retired Major David Grush, one of the veterans who testified on Wednesday, said he was asked in 2019 by the head of Government Task Force on UAPs to identify all highly classified programs relating to the task force mission. At the time, Grush was detailed to the National Reconnaissance Office, the agency that operates US spy satellites. I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program to which I was denied access, he said. When asked whether the US government had information about extraterrestrial life, Grush said the US likely has been aware of non-human activity since the 1930s. US Representative Tim Burchett supported the idea that the government was concealing information, saying at the opening of the hearing, which also featured testimony from 2 former Navy officers who said they witnessed UAPs that were going to uncover the cover-up. However, the Pentagon has denied Grush's claims of a cover-up. In a statement, US Department of Defense spokesman Sue Goh said investigators have not discovered any verifiable information to substantiate claims that any programs regarding the possession of reverse engineering of extraterrestrial materials have existed in the past or exist currently. The statement did not address UFOs that are not suspected of being extraterrestrial objects. Violent tactics. Grush said that he became a government whistleblower after his discovery and has faced retaliation for coming forward. It was very brutal and very unfortunate. Some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally and personally, he said. Grush declined to be more specific about the retaliatory tactics, citing a continuing investigation. During the hearing, Congressman Tim Burchett asked the former whistleblower if he possessed any knowledge of people who have potentially been harmed in efforts to conceal extraterrestrial technology, to which he replied yes. Doubts. Pressed for details in the course of the hearing, Grush seemed reluctant to answer even under oath, repeatedly saying he could not comment in a public setting because the information is classified. He said the US government is hiding information on UAPs not only from the public but also from the Congress. As civilians, we want to know the truth. We have the right to know the truth, whatever the country you are living in. Thank you.